What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I wanted to give you guys a little fall haul of what I got from Bath & Body Works. I've had this box sitting here in my living room for over 2 weeks now. And the only way I'm going to get it out of here is if I just go ahead and give you guys a little haul for the fall season from there. So that's how we'll start the video off. Then we'll move on to me going outside and decorating my little flower bed area. I'm just going to pull everything up out of there and then we're going to decorate it. I also got some orange lights to put around my balcony out there. So we're going to do that as well. And then we'll end the video with me showing you guys how I make a really quick and easy pot of chicken and dumplings. So me making the chicken and dumplings was actually from last week. I completely forgot to add it into my video, but since today's video is all about fall, I thought that it would go perfect in today's. So I guess you can say today's video is a day in the life. So before we jump into the little haul, I wanted to show you guys this adorable blanket that I found over the weekend. I know that I have a ton of fall blankets already, but I could not help myself. This blanket is absolutely adorable. I did get it at Ollie's, in case anyone was wondering. This is what it looks like. It's a pumpkin orange, and look what it's got all over it, guys. It's just covered in little fall leaves, and then it's got these little coffees on it. How freaking cute is that? And it's really big. I just absolutely love it. And I only paid $10 for this. So I just could not pass it up. I was afraid if I didn't buy it, I'd never find another one like it. And then it would just be on my mind forever. So now that I shared that with you guys, we're going to just go ahead and jump into what I got from Bath & Body Works for the fall season. So the first thing that I got was this hand sanitizer keychain, and it looks like a little pumpkin latte, and it's just got glitter all over it. I think that it is so cute, and this was only $5.95. And then the hand sanitizer that I got to go with it is called Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. And of course, you guys know that I had to get my daughter one so that she can put it on her lunchbox and take to school with her. So I got her this fun little candy corn. And then I got the same hand sanitizer to go with. So this candy corn holder was only $3.95. So it was even cheaper than the little pumpkin latte holder. And then the next thing that I got was a candle. I know that I already own so many candles, but this candle from Bath & Body Works is my absolute favorite. It is called Marshmallow Fireside. Guys, this candle is just hands down the best. I don't even buy Bath & Body Works candles anymore, but I could not resist buying this one. It has been my favorite for years, and I just love the smell of the marshmallow. And it's gray and white this year, so it's gonna match my home. So I just feel like it was meant to be. And then some more smell goods for the house. Of course, I got the Marshmallow Fireside to go with the candle. And then my husband picked out the Caramel Pumpkin Swirl. It smells amazing as well. Now that I've showed you guys these, I can finally start using them in my home. And now moving on to the body fragrances that I got. I did get 4 different fragrances. Of course, just like every year, I get the Pumpkin Marshmallow Latte. And this is my new favorite smell. It smells so good. When they first come out with this, I went to 2 different locations trying to get it, and they were sold out at both. They said that this was their #1 seller this year. The Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. Guys, this smells just so good. It smells like pumpkin. You can smell the pecan, and then the waffles. It's just so sweet, and it literally smells like a bakery smell. So I'm for sure gonna have to buy me just 1 more bottle of this. I know that I already own a ton, but it just smells way too good, and I'm not going to be happy until I do get a second bottle. And then, of course, I got the pumpkin cupcake. I did buy me and my daughter a bottle of this last year. I still have a little left over, so that'll probably go out to my car as well. Anything that I have left over from Bath & Body Works ends up in my car, and I just use them as air fresheners. And then the last thing that I got from there was this Wicked Vanilla Woods. And this smell you can wear year round. It smells so good. It smells even better than their warm sugar vanilla that they have. So this is definitely something I'd stock up on so that you can use it all year round if you are a vanilla lover. If you have not tried this yet, pick it up. You will not regret it. It is now one of my new faves. So that's everything that I got. All that's left now is my receipt and then all of the bubble wrap and tissue paper that they wrap the candle and everything up in. So now I'm just gonna go throw something on, and we're going to head out in the yard and we're going to start decorating in my flower bed for fall. So let's go. Okay guys, so I just now changed into some yard work clothes. I've actually got my husband's t-shirt on because it's just so much easier to work in. And I'm clearing out this little flower bed. Everything is just overgrown. About 2 weeks ago, I cleared out all of my summer decor that was in here. I love to keep it filled with little gnome houses and little gnome people and make it look like a little town. And ever since I took all of that up, because I'm just so over summer at this point, I've just neglected this space. So I'm just cutting everything out of it. I do leave it sticking out of the ground about 1 inch tall, so that way it comes back next year. So this flower bed goes all the way around my deck, and I'm just going to clear out all of the plants all the way around. However, I'm not going to decorate it all the way around because this little display that I'm decorating for fall is only going to be up for a few weeks. I do take this down once it gets closer to Halloween because we like to use this little area to decorate as a little graveyard. So we just get all of the fake little tombstones and the bones and lights and all that good stuff, and we make it look really cute. So this is just here for now since it is September, and then we'll probably keep it up the first 2 weeks of October before we change it out. And I did want to mention everything that I'm using here did come from Walmart. So whenever I do take all of this up, when it gets closer to Halloween, I don't save this or relocate it to a different area in my yard, only because I feel like this hay gets everywhere mixed with the leaves whenever cooler weather comes and the wind starts blowing, and it just looks like a mess. So I don't even bother with it. I instead give the bales of hay to my grandmother. She has a lot of outside cats that she's been taking care of for years, and she likes to use this hay to keep them warm during the cooler weather. And then I'll just stick the scarecrows and the pumpkins in my storage shed and then reuse them next year. And for some reason, one of these scarecrow poles was so much taller than the other, so my husband had to cut it down. And we've never had this happen to us. We buy these almost every single year because somehow they always get tore up. So yeah, this is just my husband helping me out. He's not really much on cleaning, but he loves decorating outside for the holidays. And then I've got this big rustic wheel. This usually hangs right behind the scarecrows during the summer for like a farmhouse touch. And for now, we're just gonna set it here until we can get some real pumpkins to set on all of this hay. And then I got this little home sweet home flag, and this is what it looks like. So the empty stepping stone that's sitting on the side of all of this We actually keep that there. That's where our bird bath sets during the summer to keep it level. And then during the fall, we like to use this half barrel and we just set it there and we fill it up with mums. And now moving on to the deck, I've got these orange lights and I'm just going to take them and wrap them all the way around the deck on this black iron railing. And since the wire is black, it looks so good at nighttime because you can't see the wire. All you see is the orange lights and it just makes the whole deck glow. And it's just so cute. Last year, I actually used the candy corn lights and wrapped all the way around, and I absolutely loved them. But this year, I thought I'd just go with orange so that it would go with the fall decor and also the Halloween decor. And then the last thing I'm going to do out here is just add a few fall pillows and a little scarecrow to my bench. And then I wrap some garland going down the stairway. I popped in another flag on the opposite side of the scarecrow. And that's all for out here. Now we're going to head back inside. As you guys can see, my living room's decorated for fall. However, my kitchen is still very plain. We will decorate this in a different video. So now I wanted to show you guys how I make my chicken and dumplings. I get this rotisserie chicken from Walmart. It's already cooked, so all the hard work is already done. And I just like to get me a pot that I'm gonna make the chicken and dumplings in. And I'll cut out all of the meat on this chicken. I also add in some of the skin. I know that it's already cooked, but I just like to fry it up and brown it just a little bit. Also, this warms it back up since it is at room temperature. And then once I've got it all into the pot, I do add just a little bit of salt and pepper. And then I'll put this to the side and put a lid on it so that it keeps warm. And now I've just got my chicken broth out. I'm just going to put some in the pot. I'm using enough so that the dumplings can come to a boil and float in here. And I also dilute this with some water. I used about a cup. And I just took a drumstick off the chicken and I'm just going to let that float in the broth to help season it. I did add a little bit of flour so that the broth isn't so runny. And then a couple tablespoons of butter to also help thicken it and add some more flavor. And then once that comes to a boil, I'm going to go ahead and start adding my biscuits. So you can use as many cans of biscuits as you'd like. The bigger the family is, the more you want to add. I just used 2 cans of it. This is enough to feed us for tonight, and then we'll also have leftovers. I love to warm this up and put it in my daughter's thermos and send her to school with this for lunch. It's really filling, and you're just going to pick apart your biscuits and give them a little pinch and roll and just keep adding them to the broth. And once you add so many, you do want to take your fork or spoon and just stir it around a little bit so that they don't stick to each other and just become one big biscuit. And guys, this already smells so good. And I like to just use the normal buttermilk biscuits from Pillsbury, so that way they don't have any honey or any of that stuff added into them, because it just really messes with the taste. And this is very time consuming. You just got to keep pulling apart the biscuits and pinching them into little bite-sized pieces. Continue to stir it all around so that all the biscuits are cooked. And you can tell whenever they're done because the biscuits don't look so pale. And then at the end, you can just add in your shredded chicken, stir it all up, and this meal is done. It's really quick, especially if you already buy pre-cooked chicken. Also, don't forget to remove the drumstick from the chicken out. All of the meat should have fallen off into the dumplings. Hey guys, so we just now got done eating our chicken and dumplings, and they were so good. If you guys try out this recipe as well, please come back and let me know what you guys thought about it down in the comment section. Also, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I hope you guys got lots of fall inspiration and motivation to get started on your fall decorating, and I'll see you guys in the next one.